Okay, so I'll never forget the first massage that I had. When I was on the table, my therapist drew my attention to areas of my body that I never knew were tight. I never knew that I had tension in my shoulders or aches in my low back. And during that massage, my therapist helped me work through that with my breath and my awareness. And once I got off the table, I was amazed at how good I felt. I was standing taller, I could take deep breaths, and I felt alert but relaxed. So after that session 16 years ago, I knew that massage therapy packed immense healing potential that was natural without drugs. And since then, I've been a professional massage therapist for the past 13 years. And over those 13 years, I've really seen the industry explode. There are wellness centers and massage places on every corner, and a lot of people are getting hip to massage. And the reason is that it really works. So today I want to introduce to you 2 ways that massage therapy can keep you feeling well and manage pain in your body. So let's face it, massage is something that we all need and can use throughout our lives, from the little children to an old person going through different stages in their life. So I would like to begin first by broadening your understanding of massage, and then narrowing in on 2 specific ways that massage therapy can benefit you by creating changes in the biochemistry in your body, which relieves stress and increase immune function, as well as how massage can address alignment issues in the body, and that helps you relieve pain. So let's begin by defining massage and body work. So as we know, massage is the kneading, the manipulation of tissue in the body. And body work is just a broader term of what massage is. Some body work doesn't fall under the name of massage. This could include therapies like craniosacral, where there's a light touch on the back of the skull as well as at the base of the sacrum. And it doesn't include any manipulation or more aggressive techniques with the hands. There's also lymphatic drainage, which is a very light touch on the body, which boosts the lymphatic system for cleansing and helping the body heal more quickly. And there's also therapies that can help cancer patients. It's just a very light touch. So again, this is body work, but not necessarily massage. So throughout my speech, I'm going to kind of use these 2 terms interchangeably, and I just wanted you to understand what they are. So while all of these different modalities may seem confusing, they all have one thing in common, and that is that they all create biochemical changes in the body. So when we have stress, we have increased levels of cortisol and norepinephrine. These are stress hormones. And can you hit the first slide, please? And when these hormones are moving through our body, we experience a heightened blood pressure. Our body starts digesting the protein in our body, not in our digestive system, but it will digest parts of our muscle tissue. And this isn't a good thing. We don't want our body to digest itself. We need it to digest the food that we're using for fuel. So what massage does, it can bring our nervous system back into balance. It can move from that fight or flight sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system, which brings this into balance. And let's see, so one study I wanted to cite is a study done at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, and they wanted to actually measure if cortisol levels decreased after one massage, and they found that it did. But further, they also found that the levels of our immune system, like the lymphocytes in our blood, increased. So our immune system increased. Can you So the massage therapy actually increased our immune function. It brought our body from the fight or flight nervous system to a parasympathetic nervous system, which is a state of healing and repair in the body. And another another research project was done on depressed pregnant women, and they found that with the group that received massage, their levels of depression and mood decreased. Also, their levels of stress and pain in their body also decreased. Okay, can you hit the next slide, please? So here's a slide. This brings us to the next main point of Charlie Brown. And he's standing with his body forward, and he's not feeling very good about it. And this leads me to my next main point, that massage therapy can affect our alignment in our body, and it affects how we feel in our body. Receiving massage or body work affects pain. The stress of daily life or injuries can create more tension in the connective tissue and in the muscle. So if we're sitting at our desk slouching a lot of the time, these muscles get shortened in our neck, our shoulders roll forward, and everything gets tight. And what massage can do is to help open that up and create better alignment. Can you please move to the next slide? So when we have restricted motion from that tension, it affects pressure on the nerves. It creates poor circulation. It restricts movement. And it's just a very negative feedback loop. So the goal of massage and body work, especially the deeper modalities like deep tissue and Rolfing, their aim is to open up the body and create better alignment. And as you can see, in this illustration, when, say, the front of the body is tight, our body moves forward and it puts more stress on the back of the body, stress on the back of the neck, stress in the back, and these start to get into spasm. And through Rolfing and massage, you can open that up and create more balance. And here is an image of somebody who's gone through like a 10-step process of Rolfing, of deep tissue body work. Okay, and so as I stated earlier, massage and body work can have a profound effect on the healing in our body. Not only does the biochemistry change in response to massage, but it helps our immune system and helps us to confront stress. And also, massage and body work can get to the root of pain brought upon by misalignment in the body. So it's my hope that all of you, when you're feeling stressed or in pain or tired, or you just feel like you need to pick me up, that you'll all get some body work at any point in your life, because it's really, really healthy for you. Thank you. Do you have to just pull it?
Ejects in the bottom right-hand corner of the toolbar, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen.
This one. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
All right, well, JD didn't come in, so I'll just go ahead. I like the personal story at the beginning. It gives us some good detail about what you're talking about and why you're motivated. Plus, you provide some a little bit of background information on the explosion in massage therapy. I do think that you could use some data on this. You're asking us to kind of take it based on driving down the street and seeing the number of massage places out there. I'm sure that there's some industry data that talks about how much it's grown, or the number of people working in the industry, or increased numbers of visits or something like that, that would add to that a little bit and maybe make it a little bit more substantive. But you had an excellent statement of what your specific purpose was. The preview got a little complicated because it sounds like you've got it in two spots there. I like the definition that you had, although